So I've been zoning out for the past 30 minutes. Y'all are dorks. Let me know when to revive. Revive now, says Happy with a very cryptic smile. Also, Lyra,
What's up?
I want to tell you that this part of the game is probably one of the top 2 reasons that I absolutely abhorred Gen 3 so much that it still leaves a distaste to me now.
That's fine. You just go down here. It's fine.
Yeah, I completely could not find this part because they were just like, you gotta dive to find them. And I don't know if it tells you what route it's on, but it took me like months to find this. I couldn't keep track of where I had and hadn't searched.
Oh yeah, that's why I always put the Rayquaza thing as like, oh, that's actually good, because it actually does tell you where to go for Rayquaza. It's like, hey, there was a green dragon down here by Pacifilog.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't help for this one because it's Kyogre, not Rayquaza.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it tells you where Rayquaza is, at the very least, is I don't know if I can call it an improvement since it also has this still.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it really has all 3 legendaries. It tells you exactly where to go. This is so weird. Like, it's almost like they realized there was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Did it right in all the new things they added, but didn't think to go back and fix the one that was right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like they didn't go back to fix it for any of the others. And it's like, there's no reason you couldn't have added dialogue about it.
Let's be honest, they didn't add dialogue in this game at all.
Fair. But it's just like, yeah, this was actually like so incredibly frustrating because I ground to a halt for months. And then one day I was randomly playing and I just by luck stumbled across the thing. I had basically given up at that point, and so it's like all the momentum was taken out of it. By the time I actually progressed the plot, I hardly remembered what the fuck was happening. I had been so mad at months for this game, so this, along with not being able to take up my Pokemon from Gen 2, are the 2 biggest reasons I ended up having an absolute disdain for this gen. Oh, and it's even worse now that you've pointed out that they did seem to learn their lesson, but didn't fix it in Emerald either.
When did they at least fix it in ORS? Also, shout out to me being a nerd, because I totally just remember exactly where it is. No trouble.
Oh my god.
Wee.
I think to this day, I'd probably still remember the vague area it's in. Also, this is part of why I know it's a meme. I understand why it's a joke. But 7.8 out of 10, too much fucking water. And this memory is why I'm like, I kind of dig that though. Cause fuck diving around in the water.
So here's the deal. Here's the deal with that. I get why people say that meme on it. It's because it, even looking at it as a genuine critique, it doesn't seem like enough of a problem for the score they gave to most people. But most people are thinking of 7 as average, whereas 5 should be as average. And when you think of 5 as average, it makes perfect sense to dock 2-ish points for it.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially since like the other thing was like too much water and it's Pokemon, so it's like when you, like 5 is average. There's a bunch of annoying water segments, and it's doing a lot of the mistakes it always does. Yeah, 2.2 points off for that makes sense. Like that, they're still giving it a good, almost great rating.
Yeah.
Also, there's the Team Aqua admins. Well, not admins, but there's Shelly.
Yeah.
There's what Shelly looks like compared to Tabitha.
Yeah. All right, one of the other things that I wonder with people who are like, this one game had better storytelling. First off, I wonder how many of them have come back to the game in recent years. Because one of the things I remember listening to somebody who was talking about ORAS, and they loved Hoenn. Hoenn was their favorite. Was that they realized ORAS actually made canon things that they had just assumed before, where it was like Maxie is doing landmass for people, and Archie is doing it explicitly for Pokemon, and small little more details with like the admins and stuff. And they're like, I'm realizing now that I personally, while playing, added a lot to the world. And I've just assumed this whole time that that's what the game did, but it did not. And whereas ORAS actually did do those things. So I do wonder how much it is. It's like, we make our own adventures while playing these games. Like, you don't have to write Nuzlocke stories or anything like that. Everybody makes their own adventure while they're going through these games to a bit. And they just mistake that for the canon of what it was.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's what most fans do with most of their favorite games. In the Pokemon fandom.
Mm-hmm.
Like definitely in the Pokemon fandom to much more degree than any other fandom I've seen.
Yeah. Because Pokemon is sort of built around that idea of you're having your own adventure. You are building your own team out of over 100 options in a game. It's just prime for that.
No, keep that.
So...
The baby knows thunder.
I forgot that you just jumped to thunder. Anyway, don't let anyone fool you. Plusle and Minun can sure be dangerous as fuck when you randomly encounter them at higher levels as in battles with trainers. Winter Lily, why are you saying gay in the chat?
Give it a second.
Is it Shelly?
Maybe. There you go.
I'm still thinking about Winter Lily and Mana assuming that my character wanted to be disintegrated in the vein of I love a woman who can kick my ass, and not just, oh cool, a spellcaster. None of you are free from sin.
Anyways. Gay. I could do this rock pushing puzzle. This is actually a pretty fun rock pushing puzzle. But also, it's just a double balance of experience to go the other way.
And Lord knows you need experience.
And Lord knows I need the experience.
When did I say that? Because when we were talking about it, and then I was like, Tala isn't doing this romantically. You and Mana both were like, ah, okay. Yes, Tala.
This is a Mario Party minigame.
Huh.
Oh hey, Earthquake!
Oh hey, Earthquake.
Earthquack.
Earthquack. What does that look like as a move? Happy? Did I hear Mario Party? No, you didn't. I'm bapping you. Go back to the corner where you belong.
Hold it right there. Boo 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 boo.
Oof, oof.
So is you after all. Behold. See how he really is just genuinely nicer to you than Maxie, even in these games, isn't he?
Yes.
It's all over now. Here's my dream. It's disappear now.
Yeah, like even this, it's not like he's battling you to just crush you and wipe you out or something. He's just like, you have to be stopped here for my goal to keep going. Compared to Maxie, who is just like, I'm gonna wipe you out now.
Compared
to the child.
Compared to Maxie over there throwing a temper tantrum about his plans failing.
So anyway, that's well, I'm so upset because So much of the fandom decided to argue, is Alpha Sapphire better or worse than Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? And that's a dumb argument that shouldn't be being talked about. The real argument we should be having is that everybody should get behind the fact that Archie is much more enjoyable, that Alpha Sapphire is objectively the better one because you get adopted by pirates. By the end, you go into the Aqua hideout and they're just like, "Oh, hey, it's you. Cool. Hi. How have you been doing? Oh, you're hanging around. Okay, cool." You get adopted by pirates. Archie wouldn't leave me in the back of the truck, Lyra. You get adopted by pirates in Alpha Sapphire. It's the better game. Why are more people not talking about this? I'm not even a big fan of pirates. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I got adopted by pirates! Anyway, the Pokemon fandom is once again focusing on the incorrect spot.
Can you believe Zero hasn't played Alpha Sapphire?
I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so upset when she was like, "Oh yeah, I did Ruby," and I was like, "Incorrect." Understand your logic, but incorrect. How you doing, Tails? You get adopted by pirates, Winter Lily. Winter Lily, they call you Little Scamp.
Also, the real reason you can tell that Crobat aren't given to evil leaders to show that they're actually not that bad is because if they were, then Archie would have a Crobat while Maxie had a Golbat.
Oh my gosh.
This is my objective proof that people are wrong when they say that.
How you...
Gladian, on the other hand...
Pirates make me think of Zero.
Same. Gladian, on the other hand, who has like 90% friendship evolutions across 3 separate cannons, that was on purpose. That's they're definitely trying to say this edgy boy isn't as bad as he looks.
Zen Firebird redeemed 100 crowd control point. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna do that too.
Huh.
What's up?
I didn't know you could still do that.
I forgot that we named the ferret Mel.
How could you forget after? Why does the ferret look sad? Why does Mel look so sad? Well, have you read Blooming Glory?
Oh. Okay. Did Sharpedo just sigh at you? Why not? He's out with a lot today. Leave him be.
What? I lost a mere child like you? Boo, 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 boo. I commend you. Recognize that you are truly gifted. I have this in my possession. With the red orb, I can make Kyogre. Orb suddenly began shining by itself. Speaking of things that fans kind of make up that isn't really true, but everyone kind of assumes it is. They always assume that they just messed up and didn't match the colors, but I'm pretty sure that that's never implied to be the case.
Wait, they think it's like it's an incorrect thing that like he gets like the red orb?
Yes, they think the reason that Kyogre and Groudon don't listen is because they get the wrong orbs.
Huh.
It is genuinely fairly widely accepted across the canon that that's the case.
I'm sorry, so we're assuming that they seem even stupider than they're presented in the games, which is already pretty stupid?
Yes.
I assumed it didn't work because they fundamentally just can't control the Pokemon.
That's what the narrative implies.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Pokemon fandom, why?
Where did Kyogre go? Well, you see, if you look at my party.
Where did Kyogre go? You shifting your belt so that Pokeball isn't visible to Archie. I don't know. Can't imagine where it would have gone.
And then it's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? It's raining heavily. Good. That's what should happen. That's why I awakened. Good. To see Maka's vision of expanding the sea. This is all the Sapphire dialogue. What? It's raining far harder than my vision. You're in danger. It's not possible. This is still the Sapphire dialogue, by the way. Hold your position and monitor the situation. This is still the Sapphire dialogue. If something's wrong, Red Orb supposed to break control. Why? Why? Still the Sapphire dialogue. What have you wrought? You find a broken choreograph and you still Sapphire dialogue. When the world down for turn, still Sapphire dialogue. They're the two. This is the part that people are excited about. The two teams clashing their ideals and such. This is this. I've seen people give this ending 5 points out of a maximum of 3 because of how amazing this clash of ideals is. Still just a Sapphire dialogue so far. What?
So, Lyra,
What's up?
I know what the point that you're getting at here, but I have to say that all I'm taking away from this is that you, on site, can recognize the Sapphire dialogue versus new dialogue, and it's just making you look like a dork.
I already noticed the Pokemon shiny odds in a Digimon game.
This isn't helping that.
They know what I'm on about. What? Don't go and hide mighty with me. Wasn't you Team Aqua infuriated Grados? That was Emerald dialogue. So long as I have Red Orb, I should be able to control dialogue. I think this is still the Sapphire dialogue. We had 2 lines. We had 2 unique lines that were spliced in there because otherwise you'd be like, why? Calling out that you did something wrong in your logic doesn't fix the logic, by the way. Pro storytelling tip. I should be able to control it. You don't have time to do anything. Get outside and see it for yourself. See what you've brought. Still, Sapphire dialogue doesn't say anything about Maxie doing anything wrong. Gay! Come on, get out of here. What happened? What's the such a scene? Did I make a horrible mistake?
I love see what you have wrought, as though it's just like, yeah, see what you did, Archie, not me, though. I definitely didn't have a hand in this. I
understand now, Archie. If I see how disaster you're doing, does someone take a screen cap of this? Someone take a screen cap of the sunlight. Maxie, do you see what you've done wrong? Sunlight blurring. This is all your fault.
I can't believe you have done this. I can't believe you did this personally. Only you. I can't believe you've
done this. This is all your fault, Maxie. Archie, how could you? After her, to something for such and to be out of control. Gay! Don't say anything. I know Rich can feel of Archie. There's some more dialogue to be splicing in. But the way things are now, I doubt the humans will be capable of doing anything about it. Neither can we stand by and selfishly watch. Responsibility for putting an end to this false Archie and me, and then they don't do anything. This defies belief. The super ancient Pokemon power is unbelievable. They've upset the balance of nature. I think that bit at the end, after I noted, is all new, but that's a lot of just being like Sapphire dialogue with like 2 lines in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
This great clash of ideals.
So Steven, I see what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, but 1 second. 1 second, Steven. Give me 1 sec. One. Hear me out. One. Wait a minute. No, doesn't matter. Anyways, hear me out, Steven. Just let me just hear me out, Steven. Oh.
So anyway. Amazing storytelling. 5 out of 3 points, clearly.
7.8 out of 5.
Lyra can tell in on-site Emerald versus Sapphire dialogue, And I feel like that's the true takeaway of this whole stream.
To be fair, all of my sass about the dialogue has been said in my Let's Play. Or so, yeah.
Fair.
Perfect. Exactly as intended.
Also, if the whole thing is like they got the red orbs, that's why they couldn't control it, then why would the red orb wake it up?
Eh.
I don't.
Can't
Hello,
walk cards
Gambit
like that,
Wildcard.
slap them on so I could catch it.
It is the first encounter on the route.
It is. What should we name it?
Gambit. Hailmer. Oh my god, its face. Prison. Thicky. Loony. Like balloon, because it's gonna be a blimp.
I still like when people come to the there are two moments in every Pokemon fan's life. The first is when they realize Wailmer is lighter than air, and the second is when they realize that it's a blimp, so it's supposed to be lighter than air.
Fair points, fair points.
Which is funny because most Pokemon weights are completely malarkey. So the fact that the blimp is actually lighter than air is impressive, honestly. What did you say?
Me?
Yeah.
Loony for... I said either Gambit, like, because Gambit Wildcard is the one who sent it in, or Loony, like, because it's gonna be a, like, blimp, so, like, balloon.
Oh, you said Gambit?
Yeah, Gambit was my first one, because Gambit Wildcard sent in the encounter.
Sure. Welcome to bots. I mean, what?
So, Lyra, something, the next, whatever you do with Pokeball, the next one's got to be a water monologue run.
It really does. What happened? What's this wretched scene? All right, plot's here. Did I make a horrible mistake? I only wanted... Interesting.
Steven, are you Archie now?
Gay, don't say anything. I like how the like things telling me which direction to face are still going off, so I'm just like ignoring Steven now.
You're like, I've heard this before, thank you. I'm losing it at how much you've complained about this, and now the game is making you witness it twice.
What happens? It's such a scene. It's a very horrible mistake. I want to put this in your stand on the side. You have to hurry to make it gay.
What if I just really like this cutscene? You do not like this cutscene! Nobody likes this. Well, that's not true. You know you're doing this to be mean to Lyra specifically. So... Wait a second, Happy, was that the Chosen Wild encounter? Oh, that sure was the Chosen Wild encounter.
A fair point, but consider this retort.
Absolutely not.
I see we finally made it to the plot. Took us long enough. Anyways, does anyone want to see in one turn why this rivalry makes no sense anyways?
Bye-bye, Groudon.
What happened? What is this wretched scene? They make a horrible mistake. I don't want to understand now. You might just be dreaming and you're gay. Oh, here we go again. Oh, it happened. It was a wretched scene. I make a whole mistake. I wanted you understand, Archie. Now we're gonna die, and it's all your fault. We're trapped in a time loop. Get me!
Come on, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there.
Oh, super ancient Pokemon. That was up to balance of nature. Oh, you're inside. Interesting. This is an interesting turn of events. The whole stream is cutscene. What happened? Did I make a horrible mistake? Do you understand that? Do you disaster turned? Do you understand how disastrous a time loop you trapped us in is? Gay! No, I can't be critical of Archie. Well, I will be anyways. You know, to pretend I didn't release a Groudon. Ignore the sun. That's fake. Okay, what's happening? This is terrible. Let the scorching heat wave ended as Julie began. If this doesn't stop, no, the whole world will down. This huge rain cloud spreading from above Stratopolis. But it's like place. There's no point arguing. Oh no! Interesting.
I think you were right at the end of that too. My boy! It's my boy!
Whoop! Gay! There he is in the water. Hello, Charizard. How are you today? This is unbelievable. Not here. Yay, what's happening? Oh, he's right in the water now. The drink is spreading. Oh, hey, stop. Oh. Oh.
You're never leaving this place.
That's a whole mom.
This is your purgatory.
Yay, what's happening? This trouble, all scorching heat is really starting, and all fun. The trade crowd is spreading up Stratopolis with all. I'm here! Okay, what's happening? This is terrible. The scorching heat is really starting. Stratopolis! Help me! I'm over here! Oh no! What happened? Did I make a horrible mistake? Yes, you did. You sure did. You trapped us in the time loop forever. And then we never escaped. We were in this cutscene for 5 million years, and it is all entirely your fault. How could you? Oh, how could you? Oh, what happened? What have you done? Did I make a mistake? Yeah, you did. Time to get out. Go, shoot. Off to Stratopolis now, immediately. Get over there. Yay! Yay! I'm here. What happened? I'm not even on screen anymore. I know what you had to do, but I didn't connect this. I'm not just jobless. Whoop! I'm free.
Save. Please, God, save. Please, God, save. Oh my God. That was unbearable.
I'm here. I'm free.
So to add insult to injury of what just happened, Winterlily says unrelated, but I can't buy a revive now. Happy says unrelated, I saved enough for a kill. So anyway, Winterlily has betrayed you in the greatest way. I think.
Indeed.
So, are we good to end it there?
I guess.
I don't trust another cutscene, is the thing.
You know, that's fair.
That's really my only true thing now is I can't trust these people with another cutscene.
Anyways, on that delightful note, well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
If I see the word wretched one more time, I'm going to McFucking lose it.